A very good morning to one and all. Myself, Dr. Rishabh Gupta, and in today's session, we will be understanding that how we can code our data in MS Excel. So let's begin. Mr. Rahul is conducting a research amongst 100 urban professionals to understand their financial planning habits, including income, expenses, saving goals, and investment preferences. The survey included some quantitative and qualitative data. Based upon your understanding, your goal is to assist Rahul by preparing the data set for analysis by applying necessary data coding techniques. So question 1 is, do you maintain a monthly budget? So responses are given by the respondent through a questionnaire and that are given below. So there are 5 respondents and some of the respondents have given the answer yes, while some of the respondents had given an answer no. So first and foremost, I need to code this categorical information. I know that my responses are either in the form of yes or in the form of no. So in the first step, I have simply copy-paste the information by applying the function of Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V. Now in order to code the data, I need to apply a function that is Ctrl+F. The moment I apply the Ctrl+F function, it will show an icon or option called replace. I need to click on this option and I need to replace the yes with 1 and replace all. Similarly, I need to replace no with the number 2 and then again click on replace all. So in this way, I have assigned number 1 for yes and number 2 for no. Now let's focus on question number 2. I have clearly defined financial goals for the next 5 to 10 years. So the responses given by the respondent through a questionnaire are given below. In this question, respondent has responded on a rating scale of 5, ranging from strongly disagree to strongly agree. So some of the respondents have strongly agreed to this statement, while some of the respondents have strongly disagree. Now my task is to convert or assign code to such rating scale information. Let me again copy paste by applying a function of Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V. Now in this case, again I need to assign the codes. So the codes could be for strongly disagree, I have assigned 1. For disagree, I have assigned 2. For neutral, I have assigned 3. For agree, I have assigned 4. And for strongly agree, I have assigned 5. This is also known as Likert scale statement, ranging from strongly disagree to strongly agree. Now after assigning the codes ranging from strongly disagree to agree, my next task is to convert this information into the specific assigned codes. So I need to type a function of Ctrl+F, click on replace and then select this strongly disagree and the assigned code is 1. Now first and foremost, I need to select this entire column and then I need to click on replace all. The next is disagree. The assigned code is 2. Again, before clicking on replace all option, I need to select this entire columns of all the respondents and then I need to click on replace all icon. Similarly, the next is neutral. Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V. The assigned value is 3. Again, select this entire column and then click on replace all. For agree, the assigned code is 4. So again, select the entire column and then click on replace all. And the last one is strongly agree. The assigned code is 5. Again, select the entire columns and then click on replace all. So in this way, I have converted the information given in the form of scale in the specific responses ranging from 1 to 5. Now let's focus on next question. What are your primary financial goals? Number A, retirement planning. B, buying a house. C, children's education. D, debt repayment. E, emergency fund. And F is wealth accumulation. Responses given by the respondents through a questionnaire are given below. Again, there are 5 respondents, and the respondent 1 has given the option of retirement planning, buying a house and emergency fund. Similarly, the other respondents has also gave their primary financial goals. In this question, I need to again convert my information by assigning the specific codes. So I have given some financial goals ranging from retirement planning, buying a house, wealth accumulation and so on and so forth. So first and foremost, I need to assign a specific code to each and every goal. So let me first copy paste this information. Let me first assign a code to each and every financial goals. Say for the retirement planning, I have assigned code 1. For buying a house, I have assigned code 2. For children's education, I have assigned 3. For debt repayment, I have assigned 4. For emergency fund, 5. And for wealth accumulation, it's 6. So after assigning the code to each and every financial goals, I need to convert this information to their specific codes. So again, I need to type Ctrl F, click on replace. I need to replace the retirement planning with the code 1. First, I need to select all the 3 columns and then click on replace all. The second is buying a house. Again, select. Now again, I have copy paste this information and then type 2 because the assigned code is 2 in this case. Again, select all the 3 columns and then click on replace all. The next is children's education. The assigned code is 3. Select all the 3 columns and then click on replace all. The next one is debt repayment. I need to replace it with 4 number and then click on replace all. For the emergency fund, the assigned code is 5. And finally, for the wealth accumulation, the assigned code is 6. So in this way, I have converted my each and every financial goal into the specific assigned code. Now in this question, my next step is to identify the number of responses for each goal. Let me first note it down all the 6 financial planning goals. I am simply copy paste this information. Now I need to identify the number of responses for each goal. In order to compute the same, I need to type a command called COUNTIF function equals to COUNTIF. Now double click on it. Now it is asking for the range of values and the next one is the criteria. Now in this case, my range of values are all the 3 columns and put comma. And the criteria is 1. Since I have assigned code 1 for the retirement planning, my main objective is to find out that how much responses we have got for this retirement planning financial goal. Bracket close and then enter. So the total number of responses for the retirement planning financial goal is 2. Similarly, for buying a house, I need to type COUNTIF, double click on it, select the range of values, put comma. Now in this case, my assigned criteria is 2 because I have assigned 2 number for buying a house. Bracket close. The number of responses are 3 in this case. For children's education, select the range of values and then the assigned criteria is 3, bracket close, that is 1, equals to COUNTIF, double click on it, select the range of values and then for debt repayment the assigned code is 4 number, bracket close. For debt repayment, COUNTIF, the assigned criteria is 5. And for wealth accumulation, the assigned code is 6. So equals to COUNTIF, select the range of values and then 6 and enter. So in this way, the number of responses for each goals are 2, 3, 1, 3, 2 and 1 respectively. Now let's focus on question number 4. Now this question is almost very much similar to the previous one. The only difference is that in this case the respondents have given their answers in the single column. So the respondent 1 has given the answer called retirement planning, buying a house and emergency fund. Similarly, the respondent 2 has given its responses in the form of buying a house, children's education, wealth accumulation. And similar information is being retrieved from the other 3 respondents. Now, in this question number 4, I need to first separate my information into different columns. Then I need to convert this information into the specific assigned code. And the next task is to identify the number of responses for each goal. So let me again copy paste this information. Again, my assigned code for retirement planning is 1. For buying a house, it is 2. Children's education, 3. Debt repayment, 4. Emergency fund, 5. And wealth accumulation, 6. Now in this case, I need to first convert this information into the specific column. I want my retirement planning to be mentioned in column 1, buying a house in column 2, and emergency fund in column 3. Similar type of information I want for the other 4 respondents as well. First and foremost, I need to select this information, then click on data. There is an option called text to column. Click on it. Click on delimited. Then click on next. Then you need to check this comma. And then you need to click on next. And finally finish. The moment you click on finish, I can see that now my information got arranged in the specific columns, that is from column 1, column 2 and column 3. Now my task is very much simpler. Now I can easily convert this information into the specific assigned code, and then I can also find out the number of responses for each and every financial goal. And so the remaining 2 steps remains the same, the way we have practiced in my answer number 3. So let's focus on last question, question 5. What are your main financial concerns? Responses given by the respondent through a questionnaire are given below. So there are 4 respondents, and the respondents have given this information in a descriptive form, in a qualitative form, like saving enough for retirement, paying off my student loan, then maintaining an emergency fund, and no financial concerns right now. Now in this case, I need to convert my qualitative information into the specific category based upon its proximity, and then I need to assign the code. Let me first copy paste this information, and then I need to identify the category. Now in this case, the first belongs to the retirement saving. The second belongs to debt repayment. The third belongs to emergency funds. And the next belongs to, I can say, no concerns. Okay. Now I need to assign the codes. So I can assign code 1 for retirement saving, debt repayment, 2 emergency fund. So for the statement 3, the code is 3, and for the no concern the code could be 4. Similarly, if the respondent has given say no unique, so in case we are getting unique responses or the responses which cannot be categorized into any of the category based upon its proximity. So for those unique responses I can categorize under the category of others and the assigned code could be 99. So this is my outlier and this needs to be filtered out or cleaned at the time of analysis of data. So that's all from my side. We'll meet you in my next session. Have a nice day.